baked apple heaven, okay? So we have some old rolled oats.
Oh,
we
I'm
have some
from upstate
pecans.
New York. I can roll with the oats.
Okay, there you go. So we have some pecans.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
We
Yeah.
have some cinnamon.
Yeah.
And we have some nutmeg.
Yeah.
Okay, put a little coconut oil in there.
All right.
And then you mix that up.
Or a little bourbon.
Or a little bourbon. But you pour your apples out like so. No,
Little
that
cider.
goes in the dish.
Little cider in the dish.
Yep, to cook it in. And then I'll let Nate.
Yeah,
let me get involved.
Yeah,
Rachel,
maple
watch out.
syrup.
Nate's gonna
do a little
Maple
bit.
syrup.
Little syrup.
Okay, all right.
You
There you
need
go.
some sweetener in there.
There you go.
Ooh, rolling with
And
the
then
homies.
you just scoop it. Then you just scoop it here into the apples.
Okay, all right.
You can put cider or water in the bottom.
Spilling. Is
And
that
you
all right?
bake it every 5 to 10 minutes. You baste it with either the water or the cider.
Cider.
And
Just
then
cider. Don't do water. Don't cheap out on
exactly,
apple.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
And then at the end, at last 5 or 10 minutes, you just let it sit there by itself.
We
and
got some
boom,
in the
you're good.
oven?
We got some here. Rachel's gonna get that
All
out. And then
Okay.
this is great too. So if you have that, like you want salty and you want
Ooh,
sweet.
these smell delicious.
great,
I'm
right?
sorry, but these smell great.
So here we have some.
Careful, sweetheart. These are hot. Oh, wow. They look
great,
great.
right? So here you just have some watermelon and some feta. You get your salt, you get your sweet. It's very easy. These are saying you can snack,
you know,
but it's healthier.
If you order watermelon and feta in a restaurant, they'll charge you $28.50 for it.
That's right.
You make it at home, it's like 4 cents a serving.
4 cents, that's
You're
right.
right. That's what the chips are, right? The salty and the
Yes,
sweet.
absolutely.
And they just keep us coming back.
Yeah, and so the book will show you these are ways to actually fight those cravings and get rid of them. And therefore, and the last thing real fast, by the way, is cravings are temporary. Sometimes you can just outlast them. Distract yourself, do something else, and they will go away, absolutely. Crush the cravings. Because people have to understand the difference between hunger and cravings. Hunger is something that's physiologic. It's your body saying, I need nourishment, I need energy, and it doesn't...
I've depleted the tank.
Absolutely.
Right.
Whereas a craving is temporary. A craving is a chemical thing in your head. So I want to show here, this is what dopamine does. So dopamine is the body's happy chemical. So when you eat a food, it goes into your taste buds, it sends a signal up into your brain and says, wow, this tastes great. Release the dopamine. Dopamine makes you feel better. It gives you a sense of pleasure. So what happens is, when you see that food again, for me as a kid, it was fried dough at the state fair, at the Danbury Fair.
Oh, yeah, he looks like he eats a ton of fried dough today.
I love fried dough. But this is, by the way, this is what her snack tray looks like. And your kids too, probably.
Yeah, well, I was raising my hand because I identify with this. How much of this is maybe a word that we don't like using when it comes to food, habit and addiction?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's addictive in the form of chemicals. So the dopamine is released when you eat those snacks, makes you feel good, then you want more and more of it. So the minute you see that snack again, it starts releasing dopamine.
Triggering the dopamine, and you think you need it.
Absolutely.
Right.
And it's
So
a revolving door, right?
Revolving door. You know what you do? Don't have a snack tray. Like, honestly, I know it sounds, but really, if you can't get to it, you won't have it. If you have to know yourself. Some people can say, I'll have a half a bag and be done. Some people can do that. Others who can't do that.
No one that I know, by the way.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. A couple of cookies. I like chocolate chip cookies. But you got to just take it out, honestly, because you won't see it. Because when you're seeing it, you're triggering that dopamine.